Welcome back to the channel. Samus Pro here. And I realized that I talked at least a little bit here and there about Canva, but I don't think I've made a dedicated video for it. So that changes today. So Canva is a graphics design platforms. They're known for having a lot of templates. You can make videos, social media posts, graphics, apps, all the things. It is one of the key things that helped me move away from Windows and away from Adobe, frankly. Though we'll get back to Adobe on the channel. Now, this video is going to be just one of a series of playlists, if you will, about different things you can do in Canva, similar to my editing on Chromebook series. So this is just an introduction. This is not all you could do, but I'm going to make a project just to give you a feel of what you can do in case I doubt you've never heard of it, but interested in going this journey with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we are on the Canva homepage. Now, things look a little different to me anyway, because they just did a big update. There are a lot of things you can do here. We're going to go to more, and you can see the different types of design that they allow, which is quite a bit. So you see that you can do video, YouTube thumbnails. That is what I do the most. Documents, more, and there's different kind of videos like mobile videos. You can make charts. Let's see. You can make menus, flyers, desktop wallpapers. The list keeps going on and on. Let's see, phone wallpapers, ebook covers, and just various social posts. Okay, so there's a lot that we could do, and we'll get to it at some point. But for me, let's see, which one do I want to showcase today? We're going to do the YouTube thumbnail. Now I'm going to keep this blank for now. There's a lot of templates to the left, but I'm going to just create something just to kind of show you some of the capabilities. So I'm looking for something that says some sci-fi. These are different elements. Now there are some things that are pro versus free. If you see in the bottom corner as I'm scrolling through, it'll say pro at the bottom, which means you would need a Canva Pro account to use these things. But there are a lot of templates, so I'm going to try to find something with VR. Because I have a photo of me going to Apple Store using those VR glasses, what they call them, Apple Vision Pro, something like that. I took that a few months ago. Never did get to use the photo, so I'm gonna something to suit that photo. Now I've already uploaded my photos. It's very easy to do. Let's see for now. Okay, this looks cool. Let's see. There's another option. Can do a lot here. That looks good too. It really looks like you're wearing a headset. But I do like that video up front. Yes, so instead of photo, this is why I start blank, because I want to make a little short video. And while Canva's not huge in the video side of things, it has gotten better over time. And right now I'm trying to remember how to get to the timeline. Up here, I know that at the top here, you can trim it. You can shorten it. So this is the photo that I'm talking about. And because I use background mover so much, it's up there on the toolbar. You may have to go find it. See the edit button? You hit that edit button, it will be one of the options. So I grab a photo and I just get rid of the background. That's me wearing the Vision Pro. Now it doesn't look, video doesn't look that great right now. As you can see, my arms cut off at the sides. Even though I don't have a background, it's obvious. This is quite not believable. Now I can animate the video itself, but I'm still just looking for my timeline. Like I said, this is me. I can cut this, shrink this down, and sometimes I can also use some filters to edit the photo itself. Just different kind of intensity, different kind of grading, and ooh, let's see which effects I have. Some of these are new to me. That's nice. Not great. I like that one. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to expand this on the whole screen here. But there's a lot of things you can do in here, but I just kind of want to use this as an example and see how that looks. All right, looking good, looking good. And no, it's no. I'm looking for, where is this? You see, you can. All right, finally found the timeline here. And I wanted this time because I want to break this up into little different segments, as you'll see. So you can split. So what I did was I just right click, hit split on the video, and that creates separate. So I just, you just delete my photo from the first. So it appears that I just appear along the second. That's why I need the timeline, so I can control what elements come in and out. Now, I don't want this to be long. In fact, I want this whole thing to be under 20 seconds. So we get a little bit further before I'm going to add a second split soon. And I'm looking for that other scene that I liked right there. So I want to transition from the obvious VR, I guess, to the other VR segment. I'm going to do another split. And this one, I'm going to bring this here. Now I'm going to just copy this photo just for ease, since it's already the right portions I want. And it's going to look like there's going to be no change, and only you and I will know the difference. That it's technically a separate photo. And let's see what we could do here. And we could do it. We want to do this a different transition, and I like. There's a lot of different ones to see, and I think that is the one I'm going to go with. So the background. So it seems like the background changed. Now already I made a mistake. Since this is technically two different scenes, that animation that is used when my photo comes in is doing it again. So once you put an animation on the element and then you split the video, that animation is on both of them. When I select that animation, I had the option of doing it when the element enters, in this case, the photo of myself, or the when the element leaves, or both. And it's right now it's on both. So I'm going to get rid of that soon. First, I shorten the timeline, and I'm going to use finally one of those actual YouTube thumbnails. Post my photo again. I'm going to shrink it down though, and I'm going to put some a little bit nefarious, some a little spooky. And let's put, is this the future? I don't know about that. Shrink this down a little bit. You can see here you have full control of the elements. This is why I started with the YouTube thumbnail, so I can have access to these templates immediately. I could have started with the video, but then it's just all things about making it simple. And leave down here. And this one want future. All right, so these words are going to be, I'm going to consider these both elements. This is just a little artistic direction. You don't have to do all this, but it's fun that you get to play around. And I want these elements to line up. So I want the words is this the to be considered one element. So by holding the shift button, you get the group. So now this is considered one element, and it can add its own separate animation. And you see that glitch. I should have fixed that before I did this next scene, because it will keep doing that, which will be a bit annoying. Not how I want it. See, I'm going to do this just on enter only. And for the future word, I get to pick its own animation separate. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Not really the mood I'm going for. Eh, better, but ooh. And we have our winner. I'm gonna click that. And let's go back to the timeline. And let's play this out to see how it looks so far. Okay, so real quick, I added music to that clip that we were working on earlier. I'll include it after I stop talking so you can see the final project. Project? Yeah, product, whatever. If you like this kind of content, consider just subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, this is not going to be the only video we do. It's not the sole reason for the channel, but I'm trying to make a little playlist just in case, you want to follow along. All right. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for your time. Take care.